Alright, so I guess after the Whelen Modified Tour ended their race 3 days ago at the local track in Long Island, New York, Riverhead Raceway. I want to just touch base a little bit about that race. It was 256 laps. Okay, basically caution free. I mean, there really wasn't that many cautions. There was probably maybe about 3 or 4. So it was a pretty good race. I accepted it. But I have some complaints. I have about 4 complaints that I want to share and my opinion on what NASCAR should do for their next season coming up next year. I think that it was a good attempt. I think it was great, how NASCAR brought it into play with the live pit stops. That was great. The way they did it, the way the live pit stops worked, they had all the safety barriers and stuff like that. I think that was amazing. So, sorry, the lighting's not working a little bit. Give me one moment. Alright, got the light fixed. Sorry, the light is a little bit bad, so I had this light right up above me. But anyways, I think what NASCAR did with the live pit stops was great. I mean, it was a good thing. Second year doing it. I hope they continue it at Riverhead. It was great seeing all the cars coming down on pit road, seeing them changing the tires right in front of you with your own eyes instead of pulling off. Taking less time as well to get the cars back onto the track because you have to open the gate, okay, and then wait around, drive around for like 20 laps. So I think it was great how NASCAR brought that in. I was still a little disappointed with the car count. They only got 18 cars. What's going on? I remember for a tour show, like the second tour show that they had there, they got 26 cars. What happened? Now, I think the problem is that a lot of the guys that used to run the tour or ran the tour show, okay, the second tour show, thought to themselves, hey, look, why am I going to go travel to a race that I'm not even in the points? Okay? That's what I think is the problem. A lot of guys are saying to themselves, why am I going to travel all that way when I'm not even in the top 10 or top 20 in points? Okay? So, I can kind of relate to that. I think it's just money. I think what's killing these drivers and cars and crew chiefs, is the cost. I think that is what's killing them. Is the money, the tolls, the gas, the fuel, everything, tires, inspection, the special seat that they have to get. That's killing them. You're talking about you need to be a billionaire, a millionaire to run the Whelen Modified Tour. Now, if you talk about like guys like Justin Bonsignor, Doug Colby, them guys, they have big sponsors, so they don't have to really worry about it. They just show up and drive the car. But I'm talking about the low buck team, like a guy like, I don't know, I'll use J.R. Petruccio for example. He doesn't have really big money. I mean, yeah, he has a big haul and everything, but he doesn't really have a big sponsor. So a guy like him can't really travel that far. Riverhead's lucky that there's no other track on Long Island for these guys to race at. They're stuck here. Them guys that run Riverhead every week, they're stuck here. Okay? If you want to go racing somewhere else, you got to go take the ferry over to Connecticut and go to Waterford Speed Bowl. That's in Connecticut, or Stafford, Thompson. But guys are not gonna want to travel that far. So Riverhead got lucky. Another thing is their restrictions or their policies and stuff like that is stupid. They black flagged Kyle Bonsignor because he was driving too slow and he was sparking like crazy around the track. But you tell me a guy like Ron Silk can drive around the track during the whole race, spark like crazy in his tires, and not get black flagged. And drivers like Melissa Infield, Gary McDonald, they could drive around the track, okay, for all 256 laps, driving like 20 miles per hour and they don't get black flagged? Come on here, NASCAR. What's their deal? What are they okay in the head? Are they not thinking clearly? Like, what's going on? You know. But what are you gonna do? You know. I love the sport. I love NASCAR. I mean, I'm not. I love the sport. You had that feeling. I love Riverhead. Oh, don't get me wrong. I love Riverhead. Riverhead's my favorite track, basically. You know, I mean, I love the Whelen Modified Tour. I think they're amazing. They're beautiful cars. I mean, the cars are beautiful. So, I don't really have no complaints except for, the ones I said earlier. But this Saturday, we got the 160. The Seal Palm Tree 160, I believe that's what it's called. They're doing live pit stops for that race again. That's going to be good. I'm going to that. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a good show. Doing live pit stops again. Now, it's not a tour show. It's not a Whelen Modified Tour show. It's a private event by Riverhead, but kind of open competition, I would say, where anybody could race, not just the tour. So I think they should at least get about 20 cars, maybe. So yeah, I think they should at least get 20. They'll get the regular 17 regulars and 3 other guys. Elwood, that's 18. Maybe Mike Christopher show up, 19. And maybe another guy, maybe like, I don't know, Bonsier, maybe Justin, I don't know, maybe Blewett will show up, I don't know, but I'm looking forward to that race. But see, you guys gotta remember something. When there's a bit of a rivalry going on between the local guys and the outsiders, okay, there's a bit of a rivalry between them guys. When the tour comes to Riverhead, comes to Long Island, you're in Long Island territory. And you know that the bumper-to-bumper Nerf bars are going to be used on that small little, tight little bowl rink. Okay? I was watching an interview with Doug Colby, and he said that, by lap 15, if you're started 20 at Riverhead, okay, at lap 1, you gotta go. Because by lap 15, the leaders are going to start catching you, and you're going to get lapped. So you got to really go, keep your foot on the gas the whole time at River, and you got to know how to race at that track, at that small, little, tight little ball ring. So Riverhead is a great facility. I just wish it would be a little more fan-friendly. Charging $15 for a kid now to go is ridiculous. Don't charge that much. Charge only $5 for a kid. 17 and under, okay, 18 and up, 15. Seniors, 65 and over, 10. Military with ID, free. And that's it. And then the food should all be $10 and below. That's all I say. Don't charge like $20 for a frickin' gyro. That's ridiculous. Come on. So, but I really have nothing else to say besides what I just said before. I just wanted to touch a little bit about Riverhead and the track, and about the tour, about NASCAR. I just want to touch a little bit about that. Just want to do a little review. Something for you guys to provide a little entertainment for yourselves, so this video will be going up on my podcast channel, not my old channel. Be going up on my podcast channel, so remember that. I really have nothing else to say. Got a text. But all I could say is, if you're in the area, got nothing to do, stop by the track. Stop by the track. If you're in the area, stop by the track. You might have fun. You're going to have fun. The track's fun. Fun to go to. Go. What are you waiting for? Not my decision, your decision. You have your own decisions. Everybody has their own decisions. You decide your own fate. What you want to do with your life. That's the way it works. That's the way the life works. But that's all I have left. Just want to do a little review about, the Wheel Modified Tour and Riverhead Raceway. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the notification bell so you never miss an upload. I upload every single day. You know, remember, you're beautiful. You are one of a kind. Smile more. Take it easy, fan. Peace.